Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clear the Ice. I'm your host, Mike Laurel. Flyers win tonight 4-1 over the Nashville Predators. They're trying to kind of make some leeway, uh, you know, in the standings tonight. They could go as for a tie for third. Right now, I believe it's Columbus, the Capitals, and the Hurricanes are all 1 point ahead of them. Flyers do leap in front of them right now, being an extra point, but I do believe we're going to be checking the scores later just to see how they're making out. But the Flyers win the night 4-1. Outstanding performance by Vidar in net tonight. I thought he was excellent. He had a lot of good saves. He really truly did. For me, I felt like he was the story of this game. Was Dan Vidar? He really had a lot of good saves, a lot of really good saves, and the way I looked at it is this: going into this game, you kind of got a chance to see like what they are. They had a pretty good team coming in Nashville. So again, I kind of like what I saw from the Flyers tonight in this game. We're gonna go. I'm gonna just give you some box score numbers right quick for the Flyers. I want to see what Vidar was in net tonight. Vidar literally 32 saves tonight. Wow, what a game! This was a really good game for them tonight, man. I was really impressed with the way the Flyers came out and played. Not over the first, I'd say, period and a half. They had 4 shots in the first period and a half, like with like 12 minutes left to go in the second period. They only had 4 shots, but they really kind of amped it up there in that second period. Vidar was the story tonight, man. He keeps, if he keeps this going, I know Maddie says that Vidar's not a number one goalie. Pat probably says the same thing. Pat Bernard. He also says that he's not a number one goalie. Well, damn it, if he ain't playing like one, he was averaging just giving up just a little more than 2 goals a game. Gives up 1 tonight. He had a .970 save percentage tonight. He stopped 32 of 33 shots, man. I mean, what a game for him. Again, if you're looking at time, basically, other than if you're looking at your your shot blockers tonight, I mean, really, the Flyers had 6 blocked shots tonight, 2 by Sanheim, 2 by York, and 2 by Sealer. But if you're looking at it, really, Sealer was probably your third most defenseman out there. He had the third most ice time, right at 21 minutes. Only 2 to have more than him was York and Sanheim. So that's the number one pairing. And so for me, again, what a really good game tonight. Points wise tonight for the Flyers, I mean, really kind of looking at the way, if you're looking at team totals tonight, Konechny ends up getting the empty netter at the end of the game. We're going to go over the goals in this game. So basically, second period, there was no score in the first period. Guys, I'm going to run through this real quick, and I will get to your comments. I promise we will get to your comments. I see you guys already lighting up the board. I love it. Keep lighting it up. Hit that like and subscribe for It's a Wrap. We have everything going on. Our boys from the other side of the state after that butt whooping the Flyers put on them the other night. Those guys came back tonight and literally had a great show for the football. But I'll tell you what, man. I don't know. We're going to get into that. But anyway, Trevor Zegras, he scores his third goal, and he's been hot on this homestand as he gets his third goal. Flyers go up 1-0 at the 12:45 mark of the second period. Then his buddy in crime from Anaheim, that's right, Jamie Drysdale, would also light the lamp, and Zegras would get an assist on this, along with Mitchkov. The first goal was Zegras from Mitchkov and Tippett. This one was Jamie Drysdale from Mitchkov and Zegras. Matthew Wood would score his first NHL goal tonight. with about 18 at the 18:03 mark of the second period. And that would cut the lead to 2-1 going after two. Coming into the third period, Zegras again from Cam York and Noah Cates on the power play, which I loved. Okay. Uh, you know, finally, let's start thinking, what's going on here. I like what's going on with this power play. It's not beaten. They're not world beaters yet, but I'm starting to see signs of improvement. Also, what I saw tonight, Flyers were throwing the puck at the net. That's what I saw tonight. They were throwing the puck at the net, and I'll tell you what, Zegras has got a howitzer. That's all I'm going to say, man. He's got a howitzer, and Owen Tippett, he's he's going to have a breakout coming soon, man. I can feel it. That guy's getting so close. I mean, he had the breakaway tonight. Oh yes, this is the end of October, so it's Protect the Boobies month. So yes, I am drinking out of a pink cup. There we go, man. All right, now, so that would be at the 7-minute mark of the third period, putting the Flyers up 3-1, and then Christian Dvorak would assist on Travis Konecny's empty netter at 15:54. Was a wrist shot, putting the Flyers up 4-1, and that's how it would stay tonight with the Flyers winning 4-1. But I really, truly liked everything that I saw tonight from the Flyers. And I'll tell you what, let's go to the scoreboard right now because there are some interesting games going on. We're going to touch on the standings. I know it's only still early on, but, the Flyers are coming out of the bottom part here with this win tonight. Bruins and Sabres are tied at 3. Or did that just go final? It was just right there. Okay. All right. Flames and Senators tied at 3 in overtime. They're about to go to a shootout. Hurricanes lead the Islanders 4-1. And that right there, Flyers may have a share of third of they will be in fourth place, actually. They would have a share of it as the Hurricanes would jump up. They would have 14 points, but they're in. Blues and Canucks tied 2-2. About 3 minutes left to go before they hit they're in the second intermission right now. Also in the second intermission, Pittsburgh is in Minnesota while they are tied at 1-1. Second intermission, Blackhawks and Jets. Jets are up 4-1 in that game. Rangers and Oilers just got underway. About 14:43 left to go in that one in the first. They are tied at 1. Also in about 8 minutes or so, the Sharks and the Devils will kick off out in Anaheim. And also the Kings and the Red Wings, they renew a rivalry in LA tonight, 10:30. So, and yes, it was the Bruins winning in overtime 4-3. That is one final. The Lightning got on the board today with a win 2-1 in overtime over the Dallas Stars. It was the Flyers beating the Predators. So there is your scoreboard right now. There was 11 games that went on tonight. As we're looking tomorrow, a really light schedule tomorrow. 3 games. And I'm going to tell you this now, probably one of the better games that you're going to see in the National Hockey League tomorrow. Colorado visits Las Vegas. Colorado is at 6-1-4. Golden Knights are 6-1-3. So, I think that'll probably be a good game. Islanders continue their road trip as they come up to Washington to play the Capitals. Capitals are also at 6-4. And those Red Wings, after playing the Kings tonight, they have a back-to-back with the Anaheim Ducks tomorrow. So there is your 3 for that. And that is our scoreboard as we take you around the National Hockey League. Guys, all right, let's get to you guys. Ryan Swope checking in says, you really are live. Yes, Ryan, we are. He's like, let's go. And of course, he gives me my shout out. Adam C saying, Mike, what's up, Mike? Great game. Let's keep it rolling. Yes. Jonas Fetter checking in. He says, let's go Flyers. Jonas, good for you to check in, buddy. He says, Adam saying, I wonder what Pat thinks of talking. Now, Pat's going to flip like a fish out of water when he comes back. Pat, we could just call Pat's new nickname is going to be Flounder because he's going to be flipping left and right this whole season. Um, Ryan, Ryan said, "Oh, tip it." Yeah, I'm telling you, Ryan, he's getting close. He is getting close, and I think he's going to be. He's going to go on a tear. I think once he gets on a tear, he's going to be on a tear for a while. He said Tippett should be getting 80 points per season. Never comes close. Give him a chance, man. He's still a young dude. Ricky checking in saying, "Let's go Flyers." All right, Ricky. And Ricky, I think you had a birthday coming up, right? Or you had a birthday coming up. Happy belated birthday, buddy. Ryan Stewart maybe closer to 70, 75 points. Hey, look, listen. He's going to keep building, man. He's a core piece of this. Even though I kind of read some rumors, I don't know if you guys have seen some of the rumors that the Flyers were looking to move on from him, or they were saying that. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Jonas checking in with a laugh emoji as we're going here. Guys, I am going to keep you going probably for about another 3-4 minutes. If you have comments, definitely put them in. We got to get ready because the man, the myth, the legend, Matty B, that's right. He'll be jumping on these airways right after I'm done tonight for the final word. So make sure you tune in for that. That's right. That's this handsome fellow right here, Mayfair's own Matty B. Make sure you tune in tonight. Matty will be covering everything tonight. Of course, this day in Philadelphia sports history, which is one of my favorite segments of his show. Make sure you tune in for that. Sorry, guys. Had to wet the whistle again. All right. Make sure you tune in for him as well. Guys, this weekend, big weekend in Philadelphia. Sports this weekend. Number one, here is our clear the ice schedule for the weekend. That's right. Matty will have you covered Saturday night after the Flyers and Leafs as we get our first look at Austin Hayes and those Toronto Maple Leafs. I will be back Sunday night with none other than Flyers and Flames. That's right. Our two buddies, Joe Furby and Morgan Frost, come back to pay the Flyers a visit. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Birds Flyby is off this week, but you can definitely catch me. That's right. Saturday, right after the final whistle, the Happy Valley Huddle. That's right. The Penn State Nittany Lions post-game show. Hopefully we're talking about a win, but it's Ohio State, and Penn State has not looked good this year. So make sure you guys check them out as well. Sunday, as we roll around, it'll be myself on Sunday morning. That's right. Unfortunately, Pat will not be with us. He is on a couple weeks hiatus. And Al will not be able to attend to, but I might have a special guest. I very much might have a special guest for Sunday morning. So make sure you guys tune in for that because you might want to see who might just pop on with me. So make sure you guys tune in Sunday morning. There is no Birds Flyby this weekend as the Birds are on a bye. So, but there is Pittsburgh Steelers football. So if you are a Steelers fan, Steel City Sunday pre and post game from John and Will and the gang out there on the left side of the state out there in Western PA. They will get you guys all geared up and ready for Steelers football this week. So make sure you check them out. Every Wednesday night, guys, make sure you pop in the Pittsburgh Sports Desk. Like I said, John and Will, they will have you covered again. And they were just on just a little while ago tonight, the Gridiron Weekly. Make sure you guys check that out as well. Was kind of listening into that show, kind of gave a couple comments into the show of who I thought they were talking college football. And, you know, I talk about both college and pro because guess what? Every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, props, locks, and parlays with yours truly. And the return of Paul Spencer. That's right. From over at Out of the Box. Paul will be joining me this this Tuesday. Hopefully, he had to get some internet issues fixed, but he said he'd be good to go. Paul did give his picks for this week, so we will go through them. We will relay them to you on how good or how bad we did this week. So make sure you guys definitely tune in for that. It's all been love. So far I've been Mr. Mediocre. I've been Mr. 500 so far because my records have literally been 500. As of this week, my standings with NCAA football is 16, 19, and 2. My NFL is 19 and 19. So I've been kind of half on. I did 5 games in each this week. Let's see how it rolls out and plays out. So back to your comments, guys, and then we're going to get ready for one and the only Matty V. He goes, did Matt tell you my birthday on live? I don't know if he told me, but I was watching this show last week, Ricky, when he said it was your birthday. I think you were talking about doing something. I think it was a Sixers game or something that night. Do not remember, but I knew he did say something. So if it's before your birthday, happy pre-birthday. If it was after, happy belated one to you. Noom's checking in. He says, he's never going to be Pavel Datsyuk or Adam Oates, but Zegras thrives under chaos and looks good in space. Hopefully, we can see how it translates in April and May. Hey, Noobs, listen, I don't care. Listen, if you got to go in there and talk crap to him and tell him, you got pictures of him riding a donkey somewhere to get his butt going, do it, because he is playing possessed tonight. He was around the play. He had a Flyers team overall had a really good jump tonight, I thought. They came out kind of with a pep in their step tonight, which, we've been seeing over the last couple of years. That hasn't been the case. They really kind of came out flying around. Their shots weren't hitting the net. Believe it or not, I was texting with Jonas Fetter. He was texting me during the game, and I was like, hey, man, he goes, I can't believe we only got 4 shots. I said, well, they missed about 5 shots on the net. So, they'd have about 9 shots. So, yeah, they weren't they just weren't hitting their mark. And I'll tell you what, Tippett's got to bury that breakaway. I'm sorry. You're all alone there. Mitchkov set him up perfectly. And I'll tell you what, Mitchkov had a pretty good game tonight. He really did. He really, really, truly did. Adams, he says, great show, Mike. And I said, well, I'm just okay. I'm average. Adam, but thank you. He said, Noom says, I wonder how much better Bonk will make this team. That's going to be a good question. I was very high on Oliver Bonk. Even though Matty looked at me and goes, why are you so high on him? I was just like, I don't know, man. I just like the way the kid plays. Just seeing the footage of him, I really like the way he plays, and I think he can make a difference. So, but again, are they going to call him up? You know what I mean? So we'll have to take a look at that. But guys, it's been real. It's been fun. Flyers win 4-1. And again, coming up this weekend, myself and Matty B. Matty B on the call Saturday. I am on the call Sunday. I am getting you ready, guys. The final word is coming up right here on It's a Wrap. Literally, right after I'm done. You guys have a great night. I will see you guys on Sunday. Go Flyers. Go all Philly sports teams. Hell, the Eagles are playing the bye this week. Hopefully they win. I am Mike Laura. I will see you Sunday morning for just me, but it's P&M in the AM. I will see you Sunday morning, hopefully with a special guest. Guess we'll find out, huh? All right. You guys have a good night, and I will see you guys on Sunday.